Hello ladies and gents, and welcome to another lore video, The Black Temple. Before Draenor was blasted apart by destabilizing portals created by Nazul, the Black Temple was once called the Temple of Caribor. Now the Temple of Caribor was a sacred site to the Draenei and served as a refuge for the prophet Velen. It was renamed the Black Temple after Gul'dan, the first Orcish warlock and founder of the Orcish Horde, ordered the temple to be conquered and transformed into the headquarters for the Shadow Council. After Draenor was blasted apart, the temple was taken over by the Burning Legion, where Magtheridon took up residence, and it wasn't until an unlikely alliance between the unbroken Akama and the betrayer Illidan Stormrage that our current temple came to be.
I remember the temple as it used to be, a place of worship. I prayed within its chambers and meditated among its gardens. I was happy then, at peace. I remember too the day the orcs came. A day marked by cries of war and torrents of blood, when terrified women and children huddled in darkened corners. I led many to safety, but many more paid the ultimate price. That day, my beloved sanctuary became the Black Temple. There, the orc warlocks practiced a twisted magic that corrupted the land and nearly destroyed us all.
Do not do this, Gul'dan. Bear witness to the undeniable power of our Dark Master. He will destroy us all.
Even after the Horde's reckless sorcery tore the planet apart, my people were unable to find a lasting sanctuary. I remember the armies of demons that swept down on us like a plague. During these dark times, the one called Magtheridon made the temple his home. Then came Illidan, the one they call the betrayer, the enemy of my enemy.
Magtheridon lures scores of hapless demons through them daily.
Then we must seal them permanently.
We helped him seal the portals of Outland and cut off the Legion's reinforcements. We fought with renewed strength, and together we reclaimed our sacred ground. I think part of me knew, even then, that the Black Temple had only traded one evil master for another. I prefer to remember the temple as it used to be, not the abomination it has become. My soul bears the burden of my misjudgment, but I have been patient. I have been waiting, and when the time is right, the betrayer will become the betrayed.
Now good old Blizzy Blizz hasn't actually given us too much story for the bosses in the Black Temple, but I'm going to do my best. High Warlord Nagentus, the first boss we encounter in the Black Temple, is assumed to be of Naga descent. Because of his bizarre looks, it has also been said that he could be a Naga Lord. Now I agree with the latter, because he looks more like a Naga Lord with a shoulder paddy thing than just a plain Naga to me. The next boss we encounter is Supremus. He is an abyssal demon, similar to an infernal, but made of more jagged materials. Glowing inside him are the souls of 1,000,000 slaughtered Draenei, trapped forever within... Okay, that's a lie, I just made that up. There's not really else much to be said for Supremus. Who knows where Illidan found him? Akama, who is the leader of the Ash-Tongue tribe, was offered a chance at revenge against his dastardly orcs, who in their demon blood-crazed lust for destruction, destroyed his fellow Draenei. It was Illidan that gave him the chance to take back his Temple of Caribor, how he remembered it, how he used to love it. However, He was to find out that Illidan was just as bad as the previous tenants, and so Akama decided to keep his bond and issue an eviction notice. Or something along those lines. I don't know. Akama has teamed up with Maev, Illidan's previous jailer, to take him down. And so the Shade of Akama is the dark part of Akama's soul, which binds him to Illidan's service. By killing the Shade of Akama, he is able to call upon his fellow Unbroken patrols in the temple to ally with us in our quest to defeat Illidan. There is a lot more to Akama's story, something we may look at in a future video. Terran Gorefiend, what an awesome name. He was the first to become a necromantic terror known as a Death Knight. Being one of Gul'dan's acolytes, it was unclear why Illidan allowed him to remain in the Black Temple, but here he is, and it's your job to kill one of the first ever Death Knights.
Pain and suffering.
The Reliquary of Souls is a three-faced mystery representing the essences of anger, desire, and suffering.
You can have anything you desire.
Beware.
And yet again, their origins are not known. Gurtog Bloodboil is a badass looking dire orc. He was probably found roaming the mean streets of the temple and was allowed to stay in defense of Illidan just because of how cool he looks. Mother Shiraz is a Shavara, or Shivan, a six-armed mystical demon. Illidan must have found this mistress in his travels around Outland, the cheeky boy. Some of these names are really hard to pronounce.
Toying with my emotions.
Finished.
The Illidari Council are a bunch of blood elves loyal to Illidan. The council consists of Lady Melinda, priest, High Nethermancer Zadavor, mage, Gathios the Shatterer, paladin, and Veraz Darkshadow, a rogue. Once you defeat Illidan's council, you, along with Akama, finally reach Illidan.
Akama, your duplicity is hardly surprising. I should have slaughtered you and your malformed brethren long ago.
We've come to end your reign, Illidan. My people and all of Outland shall be free.
Boldly said, but I remain unconvinced.
The time has come. The moment is at hand.
You are not prepared.
Illidan Stormrage, the self-proclaimed Lord of Outland. His addiction and pursuit for power and arcane mastery led him down a dark path where he committed a number of horrific acts against his own people, including defecting to Sargeras during the War of the Ancients and creating the Second Well of Eternity to ensure the flow of magic, which caused corruption and instability, stayed in Azeroth. For all these actions and more, he was imprisoned for
10,000 years.
But then released during the Third War where, after becoming known as the Betrayer and to escape more trouble he got into, he fled to Outland where he set himself up in the stronghold we are in today.
Is this it, mortals? Is this all the fury you can muster?
Their fury pales before mine, Illidan. We have some unsettled business between us.
Maev, how is it even possible?
Ah, my long hunt is finally over. Today, justice will be done. It is finished. You are beaten.
You have won, Maev. But the Huntress is nothing without the hunt. You are nothing without me.
He is right. I feel nothing. I am nothing. Farewell, champions.
The light will bless these dismal halls once again. I swear it.
Having cornered Illidan, Maiev struck him down, bringing a close to a story that is so incredibly rich in detail, and so much happens, we will have to investigate Illidan in a separate video or series of videos, as his story really is just massive, if you know what I'm saying. It is so nostalgic running through these areas again. I absolutely love doing these videos. Thank you all so much for watching. If you stuck it through the whole way, you are awesome, and I really do appreciate it. Please thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to click that subscribe button to see when more videos come out from myself. Now you can follow me at twitter.com/Arcanate. Yes, I do have a tweet machine where I often tweet where I'm up to with videos and all that kind of stuff, because these videos do take a while to get out to the public. So if you want to follow me there, you can. If you have any questions, please do engage me down below in the comments, or you can tweet me as well. Guys, thanks again for watching. My name is Arcanate, and I'll catch you next time. But then released during the Third War, where he became known as the Burglar Hobbit. Being addicted to magic, Illidan could not allow Malfurion and Tyrande to destroy the Well of Eternity. He abandoned the group and set out to warn the Highborn and Najara of Malfurion's plan. The insanity of his addiction and resentment of his brother's affair with Tyrande had turned Illidan against his brother. He felt no remorse at betrayal.